This is a video chart presentation of Imperial Resources. Imperial trades on the Bulletin Board Exchange on ticker IPRC. Volume certainly picked up yesterday, 1.2 million shares traded. Stock gapped up significantly and closed at the high of the day. Right at some resistance now. This is going to hit the watch list today to see if this volume was a fluke. I didn't even take a look and see if this had news and that possibly spurred the little rise in volume. But I do know right now it's against a resistance level. It's made a higher low recently. The Bollinger Bands are starting to trend upwards. So I want to put my eye on this, see if it's going to break through the resistance today. See this classic form, MACD trending back towards zero, trying to push through a long-term trend line. Basically looks like it's trying to break out of a downward trend and trying to turn a little bit bullish. Very similar PPO moving upward. ADX coming back down from it was in this big downtrend. Positive, negative DIs, pretty neutral. They're down pretty low. A little bit of a bullish cross happening right there, but nothing too special. They tend to whipsaw back and forth pretty easily. There's the big large separation from the 7 away from the 14 and 21. Pulled itself right back up. All three in a nice position at this point. Accumulation distribution trying to make some higher lows and higher highs. Shaking money flow shows that buying pressure took over about a month ago. Leading into it, CCI making higher lows. Full Stowe shows it lost a lot of momentum but turned quickly yesterday, obviously with the buying pressure. And the tricks trending back towards zero. RSI is also making higher lows, kind of running around that neutral area recently, just trending back and forth around 50. Of course, some momentum came in, that much volume closing at the high of the day. There's a lot of strength in this play to close out the afternoon yesterday. So I'll be looking for a couple different things here. Pretty good support right there at 35 cents on any pullback. A little bit farther away than I'd like to see it, being that it closed at 42. But that's the first place it's going to draw some real strong support. And after that, I'd pick a little up around 33. Certainly be a little stronger around 30. Look for a couple different things here. There's a trend line all the way up in there, sitting against resistance right now at 42. The next strong static resistance is really going to come in right there around 50. A little bit there at 47, but I expect it to stiffen around 50. If it can put together a move, break through this first resistance, and even that second resistance, I'd have my eye on that trend line right there, because that will be the big factor with breaking out of this downward channel it's in and trying to show some real strength to continue to make higher lows. It's a pretty interesting chart all in all, though, in a pretty decent position. Popped up on a volume scan because of this large surge yesterday. See well over average volume. Most technical traders wouldn't jump in at this point because it's pinned against the resistance, but it's one that'll hit the watch list a lot of times for technical traders because this volume, looking to see if it was a prelude to a larger move. So I just put it up for the day, see how it performs, see if it's going to blow through that resistance with another strong volume day, or if the resistance is going to knock it down, volume's going to slip back, and it might just trickle back sideways. But it's all about increasing odds, and that volume surge is something that says pay attention to me and see what happens. So those are things I'm going to be looking for in the IPRC chart. But as always, it's merely my interpretation. Thank you for watching, and trade smart.